All right, so before I give you the full finger steering wheel story, I gotta give you the backstory. Like, how did we get to that point? So me and the homie, we used to go to the club, strip club, almost 3 or 4 times, sometimes 5 times a week, almost every other night type shit. Money. I had 2 serving jobs, so money was not a problem. So we go to the club. My whole thing before I even take this is the first time that I take my homie to the strip club, like, cause he's like, bro, why do you go to the strip club? I'm like, come on, and I'll show you. So when I go there, my first thing is to go to the bar. I go to the bar. I go and get 2 Coronas with a lime, and then I'll get a gin and cranberry juice with 2 rocks, 2 limes. So I'll be double cupped, sometimes triple cupped if they let me. So long story short, I'll find a table, I'll sit down. This right here is the stage. This is the strip club stage. You have a pole here, you have a pole here. The stairs right here, they walk up. You have 2 dancers, or you have 1 dancer, depending on how many women or ladies or dancers are there that night. So take my homie in there. We chilling. Came back from the bar, and I'm basically like sightseeing. I'm like, all right, cool. I know her, don't know her. Damn, she's straight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this one out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of getting him, like, keep your eyes open. And we see a couple nice things. One light skinned mixed chick, my skin color, tall, beautiful calves, body crazy, like a track star, basketball player. See some other things. I've been doing this shit, so I kind of already know motherfuckers in there. So I'm in there. I'm in there. Normally I'm like an old man sitting there cross-legged, real relaxed, sipping my gin and cranberry juice, 2 limes, 2 rocks, just doing that number. This one I drink slow. That's why I asked for two rocks, 2 ice cubes. The beer I normally get 1 or 2 at a time because I'm drinking that. Boom. Usually I'm not to go take the girl to the back and get a dance because that don't do nothing for me, and I'm not trying to fuck no bitch back there. So he comes in, you know what I'm saying, with me, whatever. We go do the thing. He gets his little 2 Coronas. I get my 2 Coronas in a gin, yada yada yada. So I start, you know what I'm saying, hey, this is who to do, this is that. And he's like, hey bro, look at that. So basically, I want to show him how I get down. I want to show him like my game, my reverse psychology. Instead of going in there and trying, hey, what's up, girl, what's up, and doing all that yada yada dumb shit. The music's playing. The stage is right in front. Normally I sit on the side, but for the sake of the camera, I'm sitting right here. So I'm normally like 3 or 4 feet away from the stage, so I could literally be like, yeah, legs wide open at this time. I'm already sipping. Legs open, chilling, real relaxed. Body language says it all. Real relaxed, either legs wide open or again, sitting here crossed, old man type shit, leaning back. No pressure, smoking a black and mild. Music come on. Before I cut the music on, let me tell you my game plan. Most guys, they go in there and they go up to the front table, or excuse me, they go up to the front of the stage and they got all their money in their hand like this, and they're like, the girl comes here and they're like, putting it in, her panties and her bra and shit like that. And that's cool. That's the normal way to do it if they let you come up to the table and they let you do all that shit. Me, I'm different. I like to make a scene. So some guys go up there one time and spend all their fucking money at one time. Not me. I strategically do it. Before you go to the strip club, always get your ones before you go there. Because if you get ones at the strip club, you're gonna pay $10 to $20 just for 100. So if I need $100 every time I go to the ATM, it's gonna tax me $10 or $20 depending on what club you're at. So my reverse psychology is there's hella dudes there. There's obviously more dudes, there's more clients or customers there than there's females. So I'm like, ooh, okay, how do I get seen? And I'm a pro at this point. I'm a certified alcoholic at this point in my life. I've been doing this shit for months now. So I bring him in, show him, you know what I'm saying? He's having some ex-girlfriend or girlfriend problem, just broke up. He's all depressed. I'm depressed because baby mama issue, yada, yada, yada. I'm alcoholic. So I'm saying, let's go enjoy ourselves. So normally there'll be 2 girls on the stage, and I don't tip both of them unless they, both is whatever. Normally I'll go to the one that I like, or I'll wait until she comes to the pole in front of me. That's typically my shit. So let me reenact this shit. Stay with me. Shit. with just me, I'm signing on this thing, man. You should already know. It's paper chase, man. That's what I'm on, that's what I do. Paper. If you ain't got paper, see ya later. It's dreams to reality, no longer sleeping. Just me. Yes, I'm on the paper chase, so I hit the cash out. Sexy ladies in the club, and they got their ass out. I work too hard to be fucking with hoes, I never give them handouts. I just watch them drop it, please. Then I sit my ass down. Now let me tell you what I just did. Let me pick the money up as I explained. So what I did is the stage is obviously a lot wider, a lot longer. The girls are dancing on one pole, one pole. Now, like I said, it could be just one girl up there, or it could be the one that I want on the front, and I'm sitting there. So what I make them do is, instead of going up to them, I let them dance so everyone else can keep watching. So around the edge, around the ring of the stage, I plant these ones. I normally do like $20 to $50, and I individually place them ones while dancing. You know what I'm saying? Showing them like, yeah, this guy's cool. He's dancing and shit. So I'll dance my way because I love music and spread these hoes all out the stage. Why do I do that? Well, because most of those women don't get tipped on stage. Normally they make their money in the back. So I'm making a scene. By me doing that, this is reverse psychology. By me doing that, going around the whole stage, people are looking at me. I'm dancing. I'm having a good time. My personality's showing out. I'm smiling at them, eye contact. Yeah. So now what I've done is I've created a large strategic mess on stage. Because now at the end of the song, that girl has to go all around the stage, and this is a big ass fucking stage, and collect them dollars one by one. And all the females are watching her collect them dollars one by one. And then she get to the stairs, and now and guess what she's gonna do? Put her little shit like right there on the Crown Royal bag and mosey her way on over. And of course, at this time, me and the nigga, me and my homie, we chilling. We're acting like ain't nothing happened. There's probably some other females that came over there trying to talk to us, and the girl who I just tipped is now like, oh yeah, I gotta say thank you. So now, there's no words need to be said. She's coming on, you know what I'm saying? Boom, chair right here. Hey, how you doing? What's up? How y'all doing? Cool. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. Small talk. She sits down. Hey, you want a drink? Shit, I got an extra Corona. It's been sitting here. You don't want Corona? Shit. Bartender, waitress, can you get what you drink? Patron? Hey, you drink Patron? I always judge them like, you want Patron? You sure? Cool, she want Patron. Get her a drink. Bing. Now she's staying. She already there. So, already got her attention. Already got everybody else looking because they seen me enjoying myself. They seen her pick all that money up. All the girls is now looking at me or looking at me and my homie. And then when she get off stage, now everyone's looking at us like, what's about to happen? Is he going to the back? No, just bought her a drink. Chill. Cool. She normally would probably bring another girl over there. They'll try to work us at the same time. If not, it'll just be one. So this one time, me and the homie there. Now I got you my whole game plan, put you in the game. So we're there. His first time, I do that whole thing. He's like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, trust me. I'm going up there. Bah, bah, boom, sit down. Two girls come over. Sexy. Man, the mixed girl, sexy, bro. Sexy. From the perspective that we see. Now, there's another girl that comes with her. I know of her, but I don't know her. Meaning like I've seen her, she's talked to me before. We've already gone through that whole process type shit. So she knows what I'm about. So she comes over there chill, knows she's gonna get like 1 or 2 drinks. She knows I'm not taking her to the back. If she don't have shit to do, no customers, no clients, whatever, she'll chill there. Well, I want him to have a good time. So he's over there hollering at her. I'm over here hollering at the chick that I know, whatever. And then another girl comes, because once again, we done created a scene. Now we're the cool kids. We're the young ones in the club, the youngest ones in the club most likely. We fly, jeweled up, blinged up, you know what I'm saying, dripped. Normally I have my Just Me hat, you know what I'm saying, it was a neon color. So we done already solidified. Fast forward again. I'm gonna skip past this shit. On YouTube, I'll probably post the whole thing one day. So fast forward. Long story short, I done already smashed a couple chicks at this club, whatever. So and I'm low key with it. None of the girls know unless I've had sex with them. So like, I already know if I really want to, you know what I'm saying, do something, I'm cool. So he's working the tall, light skinned chick. He's working her. My nigga got game. He's fresh. He's a good looking dude. Still is, whatever. Um, he's working her. I'm basically like, hey man, like, just go ahead and bag, my nigga. Like, so he bagged. I don't know how, what he says, and I bagged. Jamaican chick, dark skin. Story for another day. So I'm cool. We leave. Just fast forward again. We leave. He's already working the details with the girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm breezing by a lot of the story just to get straight to the point. So he's making his little, okay, shit, I'm about to go to my house. You can come here. So the girl, in their conversation, she's basically like, are y'all cousins? Are y'all brothers? What y'all doing afterwards? I'm like, well, shit, I think I'm gonna hang out with, you know, such and such, a Jamaican girl. And she's over here like, yeah, you know, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So me, I had a hotel at that time, I forget where it was, but I had a hotel, I think it's off Bay Meadows. And Jamaican girl comes, busts her shit down. Long story short. My homie at the time, the nigga who I was there with at the club, he calls me. He's like, nigga. I was like, bruh, don't tell me you got arrested or you got pulled over. He's like, nah, worse, bruh. I said, did you about to get shot or somebody jumped you? He said, nah, bro, worse. I'm like, what could be worse than that? He was like, bro, she invited me to, let me come closer. He said, she invited me to her crib, and I went over there, and this is what he told me. He said, before I got there, she told me that she had already showered. When I got there, this is crazy. He said, she looked sexy as fucking hell, big booty, everything, but he said the bottom of her feet were black. I said, what? He said, exactly. He said, she didn't shower. And I'm like, clearly ain't no way you could shower on your feet black. He said, fast forward, he said, they, you know, yada, 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 you know, I don't know if he kissed her, but basically, you know, foreplay. And he said, as soon as he pulled her pants down, he stuck his finger in and was doing the do-do-do-do. And he pulled it out. He didn't sniff it. He said he pulled it out and was about to, you know, saying get a condom, whatever the fuck. He said it hit him like. He said immediately he told Shorty he had to go. So this is when he calls me. This nigga calls me and he's like, bruh, like I said, he said, it's the worst. I'm like, well, how can it be worse than, you know, almost getting robbed, going to jail, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He's like, bruh, I was fingering her, bruh, and I was about to fuck, and the pussy smelled so, he's like, first of all, her feet were black. He's like, bruh, she didn't shower. I'm like, clearly not. He said, bruh. He said, guess what? I said, what? I said, I could barely hear you, bro. You got the window down or something? He's like, yeah, bro. He said, dog. He said, I'm driving with my thumbs, my ring finger, and my pinky. I said, why would you be driving with those three fingers? What's wrong with the other two fingers? He's like, dog, her pussy stunk so bad, bro. I got the windows down, and I'm driving the truck like, he's explaining, but I'm showing. He's like, I'm driving the truck like this because my fingers, I don't want them to touch the steering wheel. And I was so in a rush, I didn't wash my fingers or hands. He said, bro, I got to get to the house ASAP, dog. He said, I'm about to throw up in this fucking car. And I'm at the house, or excuse me, I'm at the hotel, and I'm like, ew. I was like, bro, she was sexy. Are you kidding me? He's like, bro, no, this bitch is nasty. Pussy stomp, feet black, all of that shit. And I'm like, ooh, mental note, never give her no money and do that whole show thing that I just did. Sheesh. My nigga pulls up to the hotel. This is the end of the story. I thought he was kidding. I said, bro, you lying, dog. He said, hey, bro, where you at? I said, I'm at the such and such hotel. He pulls up. I come down there. Not with the girl. She's in the room still. I come down there, bro. I said, I got to go back up there. He's like, bro. I said, no, I'm not finna smell your fingers, dog. He said, bruh, can I go inside and wash my fingers inside the room? I said, come on, nigga. This nigga the whole time was throwing the W's up, bruh. He didn't want to touch nothing. He in there, wash his hands. He was like, bruh, I don't know what's up with these hoes, but he said, bro, I'll never tip that girl again. I said, now you know. I said, you might want to do the feet check, and you might want to do the test. I said, you pull them panties down, and first, before you stick it in there, he was like, clearly. I said, most of these girls, they're not like that. I said, I've never had no experience like that. I said, that must be a newbie. She must be young, because that is crazy. I said, she probably got a yeast infection, or she got some kind of venereal disease, dog. I said, I hope you didn't fuck. Nigga said, fuck no. He's still like this. We didn't make it up to my room yet to watch that. He's like, bro, fuck no, nigga. He like, bro, where your room at, nigga? Holding the door like this and everything, dog. And that's the 4-finger steering wheel story. Even though this is the quickest way I can explain it, don't trust these hoes talking about they took a shower. If you don't see them taking a shower, they ain't take no shower, playboy. 4-finger steering wheel.